Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a good one in store here between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off from Foxborough. This return starts at the 5. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On the gun, it's May. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, I love that.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And try as they might, he's not going to be able to move the chains. He's out around a yard shy of that marker. It's 3rd down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Crazy!
3rd and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Going play action, May. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
That's brought in by Mooney. Give him 24 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Penix. Finds his back, it's Robinson. He'll have the first down and even more. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger...
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Jalen Polk the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Finds him over the middle. This one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Penix on first down. Forced out to his right. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. 2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Through the middle. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Takes out a one stop. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Patriots nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Giving this to Harvey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd
The
down.
Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 41. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st down. May. On the move, headed right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
May trying to get here on 2nd. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Patriots 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now for a second, he might have had the 1st, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. He'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Staying with Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Pass complete to Robinson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. Juke the defender. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Crazy.
May on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Chuck there to haul it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Here's May again. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a late
touchdown New England! The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Corey Gallen's on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. From the gun, it's May. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Clean breakup on that throw. So second down coming up. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Getting out to his left. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Broke through the tackle. And not even able to get back to the 10. That return ends as he is out at the 8.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking quickly here. Penix working from the gun. Sends it to Polk along the sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Still has room inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Coons, up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one intended for the running back. And now they face second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Crazy.
May now on 3rd down. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Xavier Watts picks it. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now May coming off that pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air. It's May. Flush down out to his left. Fits it through the middle. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air on first down, May. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
May now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Crazy. Five.
May now to throw on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He's got it at the 5. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. This one is up and good. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game.
Patriots 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lead up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Penix on 3rd down. That one's caught by Mooney. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, Penix. Finds the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down, Falcons.
Robinson on the inside give. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Two with the extra point. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Here's May. Brings in the lob pass. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
First down from the red zone. And he's dropped. They get there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. May now. Buying some time left. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake made a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game.
Patriots 28.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 3 now. From the 43. Completed to his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now run by Neal. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first first down before the hit.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On first down, here's Penix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You just got to love that angle. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the fourth. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. To throw, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen block. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
Back at the 26-yard line.
Now May on third and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they pick him off again. And he's picked off by Triquez Bridges. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Here's Neal. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Buys time, rolling right. Gets this one to London. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Falcons nearing their 6th win this season. They're now set for a first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, hit it right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Penix here from the gun. The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
56. Patriots 28.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw for May. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Patriots
And they will throw. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Patriots 36.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Getting out to his left. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Drake London with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead.
Patriots 36.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On play action, here's May. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. And it's picked off by Triquez Bridges.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Penix now on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Throwing now on first down. Penix. He beams one deep right side. He's got it in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep running away with this. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on their own. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.